Why is everyone so fucking stupid? Why aren't more people intelligent like me?
Understand this about men. I don't care what any man ever tells you. The longer you make us wait for the cookie, the more we will value you after we get it. Do you understand me? Time does matter. With that being said, I want you to understand this. With that being said, if a man respects women, it doesn't matter how soon y'all did it.
He looks like a gentleman, all right? Hey, my man, you know, my man say you want no trouble, you know what I'm saying?
I do? Come here! Throw that
You open up to a woman?
Yeah.
Never. No, never.
When's the last time you think you've opened up to a woman?
We don't.
Your whole life?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Man, got players like I could, me and him related.
Yeah.
It's our first time meeting,
Yeah, I
but
can tell you guys, there's some connection here.
Oh, no.
They're going to tell you can't.
Because you know why?
But it's a trap.
Because you know why?
I'm trapped like a motherfucker.
No, I'm going to tell you why. Because once you do, whenever something go down, they're going to throw it back in your face.
Well, that's why.
That's real.
That's why. So you can't ever.
That's why you crack it. Your dad left.
Yeah.
Should a man open up to a woman? Shaq said no. He says because if you do, they're gonna use it against you. He said because if I'm crying about something, they're gonna say the first time they get mad, they're gonna say, see, you crying because your daddy said what he said.
How do you take advice from a man who has no woman? And I love Shaq. But how do you take advice from my brother that has no one?
Okay.
If you have that person in your life and you say, listen, I'm going through. Who else do you talk to at nighttime in your pillow talk? Who else do you share your life with? Who are you sharing with your life with, Shaq? Do you tell another man about your situation? And does he make you feel better? Like, who do you share your life with? So I don't agree with that at all. And I love my brother, but I don't agree with that. I think that makes division. Because if I got to call my girl and not talk to my husband.
Right.
When I heard Oprah say, and these are her words, not mine. She said, when I be stressed out and I be going through it after the show, I will come home and Gail could calm me down and put me to sleep. What you say?
What's that?
Okay, then you said it. I'm
gonna get Oprah on here. I'm gonna get Oprah on the show.
But those are her words. So I believe that partnership is partnership all the way around. When I leave this earth, there is nothing my husband will not know about me, and the other way around.
Sorry. My balls.
I will say this again and again. Marry a sensitive man. Marry a man who understands your needs. You know, this whole, if he's handsome with it, wow, good on you, good life. But I'm just saying, in the long run, marry somebody who understands your needs. There was one moment, we were in Bombay, and this was the time when I had gone to see him. My mother was with me, and there was a little raindrop. It was raining in Bombay. There was a little drop which kind of fell on my face, and I remember Ajay immediately took out his handkerchief and gave it to me. And my mother came back and said, I am telling you. It seemed such a romantic moment even at that time. But my mom came back and said, you know what? This is what we want. We want a sensitive man. We want somebody who really, really looks after you.
Accusations!
These are not accusations. This is
false accusations.
And
a lot of shit pissed me off. Like, we got Shaq and Kountry Wayne getting together, going on these podcasts, talking shit, giving their insight on how they manage their family, business, different life topics and their goals that they plan on having in the future and stuff like that. Then we go on to the relationship aspect. We're dealing with Shaq that's been married, divorced, went through that whole thing, alimony and stuff like that. And then he was, seeing Brittany Renner and stuff like that, jumping around from chick to chick. So, Monique brought up a point. And then we got Kountry Wayne that seems to did the same thing, jumping to chick, having babies here and there, and not actually buckling down and you know giving it that good college try. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You should try to talk to your woman about certain things pertaining to your relationship, certain goals that you want to hit, things like that. I'm not sure that you should be opening up with your woman about um, sensitive topics that you most likely don't want to be brought up in a I say argumentative way, or a discussion that you weren't really ready to bring up, and then she throws it back in your face. Well, what about this? And you're like, well, that was a week ago, and I wasn't even trying to discuss that with you. It was just a point we were just bringing it up, and that can be touchy for anybody, and that it doesn't have to be your wife or partner like that. It could be a lifelong friend, or sister or brother, somebody that knows your personal business. So that aspect is just knowing who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because a sister, brother, or cousin, shit, a mom or a dad can do the same thing to you and piss you off, and you'll be sitting there going back and forth with them about some personal issues that you didn't want brung up at the time. So the only reason relationships are the way they are, it seems like, because when people cut each other off, they go to court or something like that, or it gets messy with relationships. When people cut off the family members, or stop talking to them like that, then it doesn't seem that messy. They might have a couple of words over the internet, or on text message or whatever, a couple of words at Thanksgiving dinner or whatever like that. But at the end of the day, it's not as messy as divorce, child support, alimony, and child custody and shit like that. So you know um, these type of topics come up, and people think that, oh, you shouldn't disclose this or disclose that. um, it's the same thing when you're dealing with family members, when you're dealing with lifelong friends that might know your business, anybody that happens to know your quote unquote business that you're kind of sensitive about, and that you don't want exposed or brought back up, or is a sensitive topic for you. So it is what it is. I don't feel like everybody needs to be holding their cards so close to their chest, feeling like they can't even discuss the simplest things with your mate. But it is what it is. I wouldn't say be too goddamn sensitive, like the lady said in this video. I wouldn't tell you to try to discuss all your past trauma and the girl that left you when you were in second grade and shit like that. Because she's gonna bring up Susie again for sure. Yeah, you can go back to Susie with that bullshit. Well, damn it, girl. It could easily go like that. So anything that's sensitive, you might want to keep that close to your chest. Anything else, shit, man. I don't see why people feel like they gotta hold everything so close to your chest. But if you don't want to bring back up without you bringing it up, you shouldn't fucking discuss it, because people are people. They're gonna do that. Man, woman, or child, they're gonna do that. Your coworker do that. It doesn't have to be a woman that you're laid up with. But it is what it is. You expect more from the person that you're laid up with. So I can understand the logic and all that. So it is what it is. Silence acceptance, and we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.